Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to shorten the dipstick on the transmission, and the reason to do this is you might put the transmission in a different car than it belongs to or it came out of, and if you have a short dipstick you can put it in any car pretty much, but if it's one of those long van dipsticks then there's a bunch of bolt holes that fit the intake manifold and you may or may not get that to fit. And if you lean on the engine or whatever, you might bend the dipstick tube, so I like the shorter one. So anyway, we're going to do that and I'll show you how I've been doing it, and it seems to work pretty well. So here's one I already cut, and here's one not cut. So I'll make these somewhat similar, matching. Mark with the fingernail. Have a little tube cutter here. Oh. I've got some Turbo 400 transmissions too, and I noticed they pretty much all have the short dipstick, so that's one of the reasons I'm doing this. I got the idea. This dipstick is for this 4L80 transmission. Sometimes they'll be ripped open right here. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, hopefully. This does collapse the tube a little bit, which is unfortunate. We can fix it though. There's a die grinder over here. Almost through. Or not. Huh. Taking a while. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so there's a little sharp ridge here. Oh yeah, and we gotta cut this down as well. So to cut this down, get this ready. Okay. Hold it up to it. And do a little curve. And mark it with the fingernail again. Got this little stick here to help me mark it a little bit. Okay, I'm going to cut right there. Okay. Not too sharp now. Now we must add the mark and the cutoff piece. So I guess I'll just hold it like this. Line up the marks. Okay. So I just make a mark like this, you know, a little cut thing. Yeah, there you go. Make two of those, one for the low, one for the high on the hot. You could make a one for the low, one for the high for the cold, and one for the low for the high for the hot, but then it's kind of confusing. I'd rather just have a low for and the high for the hot, and just remember that when it's cold it'll be below that. So we're almost done. Let's see. Okay. But see, this won't fit now. It's coming out the bottom just fine, but it won't fit in here because we collapsed it with the pipe cutter. So we'll correct that. Use some little pliers here. Bend it out a little. It's a lot of work, right? Sure, of course. Too much fun. I guess I like to go around maybe twice to make sure it's more even. And I'll show you here. Ooh, isn't that great? Okay, now be careful with this one. Hold real steady to this thing, or it will flick away. See if it'll fit. Hey, it fits great. Look at there. And it's hanging out the end just like it was. You just stick it back in here. All done. And you'll have a lot of leftover parts. Here's a whole bunch of other ones that I cut already. These are the pickup truck ones. This one's from a van, way too long. And this is the bolt that goes on the intake manifold. And some intake manifolds have this and some don't, or they have it but it's in a different spot. So, and then if you bend this, after a while it'll break, so I don't want it this long. Another pickup truck one. And they use this bolt here. You stick it in, and this bolt goes through the right here where you attach the transmission to the engine. So you take that bolt out and you can pull this out. There's nothing down here holding it, just stuck in. Some of these are twisted, it looks like. Some have a little zigzag thing, some have these two little holes. Some of them just have a little crosshatch. They're all different kinds. So, anyway, when I do this, I like to keep this tube and the stick matched, just in case if I make another one, I might measure something wrong or a little bit different and it'll be a different. So, just try to remember to keep them together. But I like this. This is a really good length. It won't get caught on anything. And if I close the hood, if it's a low hood, it won't hit. So this is great. See you next